everyone! So I haven't done a get ready with me video in a little while, so I thought I would do one today. This is the makeup look that I'll be creating, just very natural, very simple, my typical look, I guess you could call it. So if you're interested in seeing what products I've been using to achieve this type of look, then please keep watching.
So as always, I'm just going to start by applying some fragrance, and this is my favorite one as of late. It's the Malone Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. It's time to get those lips moisturized. I'm just using the Nivea lip butter in Vanilla and Macadamia Kiss. Now that my lips are moisturized and I'm smelling pretty, I'm ready to start my face makeup, and I'm just going to start with a base layer of sunscreen, and this is the Julep SPF 30 that is now discontinued, unfortunately. So depending on how my skin feels, I will sometimes put on 2 layers of the sunscreen. Once the sunscreen is well worked into my skin and I kind of start to feel it absorb, I'm ready to go in with my makeup primer. In this video, I'm using the Dior Pore Minimizer, and I've been really liking this for the summertime. In the winter, I felt it emphasized my dry patches a bit, but in the summer it goes on really nice and smooth, and it works pretty well at mattifying my skin, although I still like Benefit's The Professional better. It's now time to apply my foundation, and here I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I'm mixing it with the Cedia BB cream. I've been trying to use up my Cedia BB cream, and I don't really like the texture by itself, so I like to mix it with my foundation. So I dot this mixture all over my face, and then using my Beauty Blender, I go ahead and I work this into my skin, taking care to blend at the hairline, at the jawline, around the nose, and in all the other little nooks and crannies. The Beauty Blender is definitely my favorite way to apply foundation because it never gives you a cakey appearance. It goes on really nice and natural, blends perfectly, and it's kind of fun to use too. So I've zoomed you in real close for the eye makeup portion. Here I am priming my eyes with the Hyaluronic eye primer by the brand by Terry. Now I'm just putting on kind of a shimmery base with the Makeup Forever Aqua shadow in the shade 28E, and then I go ahead and blend that out a little bit with a cream shadow brush. Next, it's time for my winged liner, and the reason I do this step before eyeshadow is because I am very, very new to this, and I'm only really starting to get the hang of it, and I'm worried that if I do all of my eyeshadow first and then apply my winged liner, I'm going to mess it up and I'm going to have to redo everything all over again. So that's why I start with my winged liner and then I kind of smoke it out a little bit to blur the imperfections. So here I'm using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I love this. It goes on really nice and smooth, and it's even good for a newbie like myself. Once I'm happy with my slight cat eye, I take a short break to let my eyeliner dry and set. So I start working on my eyebrows. In this video, I am mixing together 2 products. One is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Tough as Taupe. This by itself is a little bit too cool toned for my skin, so I go ahead and I mix it with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse, and this is in the shade Taupe, which is actually a lot more of a browner taupe, and I find that these 2 shades mixed together look better with my skin tone than either of these by themselves. Now I'm just putting on some of Benefit's Gimme Brow just to darken up my hairs a little bit because my eyebrow hairs are so sparse. I'm going to go in now with a tiny bit of eyeshadow. This is from my Pardon My French palette, and I'm taking the shade Cocoa Beach. I'm just going to apply a little bit to my eyelid, just on top of where I put my winged liner, just to give a more smoky and gradiated look rather than having such a harsh line. Now I'm just blending everything out with my big Sonia Kashuk blending brush. It's time to curl my lashes. Here I'm just using a Tweezerman eyelash curler. I'm going to be using 2 types of mascara in this video. My first coat is going to be the Dior Addict It Lash, and this is a very natural looking mascara, but I like that the brush really separates my lashes. Before I apply my second coat of mascara, I'm just tightlining my eyes with my Monaco black eyeliner. And now I'm just going to set my tight line with a little bit of matte black eyeshadow, and here I'm using Crave from my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. For my second coat of mascara, I'm using the Bad Gal Lash in Black by Benefit. And then I'm going to use my favorite eyeliner for my waterline. This is NYX's eyeliner in Velvet. And then I'm going to go over my waterline with a little bit of Venus, also from my Naked Basics palette. And I'm also going to apply a little bit of that in my inner corners. Finally, to finish off my eyes, I'm taking Walk of Shame and putting that as a highlight on my brow bone. It's time to conceal my dark circles. I'm using Giorgio Armani's Master Corrector in shade number 2, and I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender to blend that all out. Sometimes I find the Master Corrector by itself is a little bit too orange, so here I'm just putting on some concealer. This is the Box Concealer in the shade Amber, I believe, and I am nearly done this concealer. I've had it for so long. It's very creamy, so not the best in the summertime, but I'm just trying to use it up, and I'm just going to blend that in also with my Beauty Blender. When I was in Paris, I picked up the YSL Creme de Blush, and I've been really loving this blush. It's got like a beautiful rosy color. It's very creamy and blendable. So here I'm just applying the product to the apples of my cheek with my ring finger. Next, I'm going to be applying the Dior Skin Nude Shimmer in the shade Amber. I got this in one of my Dior Secret Diva boxes, and I like to use this as an all-over face powder. On me, it's almost like a bronzer. It gives me a really nice kind of glow from within without looking too orangey. So I just apply this pretty liberally on my hairline, on my cheekbones, on my jawline, and also down my neck. For my lippy today, I'm using the Revlon Lip Butter in Juicy Papaya, and I received this product in my swap with Lisa Hatcher. I almost always top my lipstick with a lip gloss, so here I'm using the Giorgio Armani Flash Lacquer in the shade 300. As a final step, I'm just applying the Dior Skin Powder Shimmer in the shade Amber Diamond. This is now discontinued. It's supposed to be an ultra shimmering all-over face powder, but it's really a highlighter.
So this is essentially the makeup look I wear every weekend, so that's the reason I don't do a lot of get ready with me videos. I don't change it up too often. I have a look that I'm comfortable with and a look that I think suits my features. But I do like to do these videos from time to time just to show you what products I've been using on a daily basis and what products I like for the season. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and until I see you again, please take care and bye for now.